Alright, what is up guys? So for those who saw my previous crystal opening, you would have known that I've gotten Nebula as my third 6-star champion, and I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, it could have been worse. We could have gotten, I don't know, Deadpool X-Force. So yeah, that would be tragic if we did, but we didn't. So I think the best way to play with Nebula is to charge up your Electro Shock Charge to 20 before parrying your opponent, and then fire off your SP2, which doubles the amount of shock debuffs. So yeah, brings the total of shock debuffs to 40 if I'm not wrong. And I pair her up with Proxima for this matchup so that she starts the fight with 10 Electro Shock Charges. So it's a great matchup against Omega Red. I mean, any robots, it's a good matchup against Omega Red because, let me bring you to the Death Spores struggle to effect mechanic components and are inflicted 4 times slower than 4 times slower against robots. So that is pretty darn good. And Omega Red is immune to poison, and he reduced the damage of bleeds by 90%, and if you inflict a bleed, he emits the death field. So yeah, inflicting bleed and poison champs are just a no-no to Omega Red. So let's jump into a fight, and hopefully we can see the amount of damage that a 6-star rank 1 champion has. Can inflict the damage on Omega Red. So I have to push him to the corner and try to not get wrecked by his SP1, but I have the degen node because that is the local local node. So we have to be careful not to push him to his SP2 so that we don't activate his death field. And looks like we have our SP2. Let's beat up one SP1. Come on, be a good boy. Alright, let's parry him. Boom, parry, and here we go. 40 shock charges and bam. Alright, damn it, didn't get to one-shot him, but that's okay. Let's go. So 43 hits, that's not too bad. I'm gonna go ahead and bring Vision Age of Ultron into the fight, and we'll see how this fight will go when you're using a power control champ like Vision. Alright, so while compiling the 2 clips from yesterday, I realized that there were a lot of pop noises because I was too close to the mic, so I'll take note of that next time when I'm recording and fighting. So I also realized that I misspoke quite regularly during fights, so yeah, I'll work on that. So yeah, let's move on to the fight against Omega Red using Vision Age of Ultron. Basically, the tactic here is to keep spamming your SP1 and then just keep using the backdraft intercept. So I've used the light attack and medium attack for the backdraft intercept, which you can see in the fight. And what's good about using Vision is that whenever he uses his SP1, the distance is enough to shrug off 2 Death Spores. So yeah, enjoy the fight, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Take care.